And we're back with another relationship podcast, Cole's Relationship Podcast. I'm your boy Dave CO Coles, and I'm solo today. Um, this is almost like a special letter to my wife. We celebrated our 1 year anniversary, and it's been amazing being married for 1 year to Tamisha. I've been wanting to do this, but yeah, it's been amazing. I'm just talking about this past year. This past year has been great. Getting married last year was amazing. Um, Celebrating with her that special day still runs in my mind. But after the wedding, stuff dies down. You get back focused, you get back on track. Because I learned this when you're in the grind, paying for a wedding, so much stuff going on, you get stressed out, stuff not panning out the way you want it, people not panning out the way you wanted to pan out, stuff like that. So me and my wife, we went through that. But the light at the end of the tunnel was 3/24/24. And I know we talked about it before, how smooth that day went. That day went so smooth. Still appreciate everybody who came out and celebrated with us. And for the ones that couldn't make it and they still showed us love, I appreciate y'all just as well. But after the wedding, life almost get back to the normal grinds and the normal, relationship and stuff like that, dealing with stuff we have to deal with. Get a shout out to mom. Um, she came up with this saying. Well, I heard her and Tamisha talking, and she said, "Live life. That bill gonna be there tomorrow. That bill gonna be there next week. But don't let that affect your happiness." And for somebody like me, who worries a lot about bills and making sure stuff is done correctly, and the way I am, uh, my wife can be like that at times too. But I can say ever since mom told us that, we live life more. We live in life more. We doing more things. I mean, hell, shit. Look at me. People know me. I don't dress up. I don't do stuff like that. But I'm starting to come out my shell more and more. And I think that I thank my wife for that, because I'm comfortable. I got the person I want to be with, so I can be myself even more. Yeah, when you see me, you know me. I give off the Dave CEO Coles persona and all that and all that. But deep down, I'm not really even like that. I know I am. I'm not. Certain people I open up to. Naturally, my wife, of course. So to her, I thank her, and I continue to thank her every day, because she helps me in so many ways become a better version of myself. I got a woman who stands next to me through anything, health, financial. Like, if y'all knew the stuff this woman have done for me in so many ways, I'm still shocked, and I'm still, at times I think I'm not worthy of it, of having her, because I know what I can be. I can be a fuck up at times, but with her, I'm not a fuck up. I'm not perfect, but I'm not a fuck up with her. Meaning, she won't let me fall, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful, man, in so many ways. I thank her mom and dad every time, man. Like, I might not say it like verbally, but when I look at the wife I have and the woman that she is, an amazing woman that she is, I am just like, I got it. I got the right one. I don't second guess it in no type of way. But back to this 1 year marriage, like I said, so after the 1 year marriage, after being married 1 year, I look back at it. I am more boisterous, and I express my opinion, but I'm not overzealous. Meaning, I don't scream and yell. Man, if we have a debate or we have a disagreement, we have it, but it's not like I'm trying to tear her down or she's not trying to tear me down when we have an argument. Um, I see myself being more of a mature adult that I want to be. That's key to shit to scream and yell at your wife. I mean, I never call her out of her name anyway, so I don't play them games, but I don't even have them thoughts. And that's even better when you don't even have the thoughts of that. So I can say in this past year, probably have like 2 disagreements. And it was like petty, minor, but us being the way we are now, we can just have a conversation about it. And I believe that's the most powerful thing that we got because we got a great line of communication between me and her. If she feels some type of way, she can say it. If I feel some type of way, I say it. And I learned how to say stuff without making her feel bad and me feeling bad. Or I got to apologize for how I said what I said later on because I'm more mature and she brought that out of me. She continues to bring it out of me. She continues to bring the best out of me. And I thank you for that, babe. When you listen to this, I thank you for it even more. This has been a hard year, meaning I lost two good people that was close to me. One was like a brother, Quincy, and one was like my older brother, and Donnie. And both of them deaths, took something out of me because we close. I talk to them damn near every day. And for my wife to see me hurt, it's countless. It's not that many times she doesn't see me, cry or be in my feelings. It's always or surrounded by death or something like that. And for her to still hold me up and not let me fall, not let me feel no type of way, and she's still right there next to me. Every day I'm still amazed, man. How did this woman fall in my lap and we have this great relationship? I'm thankful for it. Um, my wife, you are amazing to me. You are everything I asked for in a woman. You are everything that God said I should have. You truly complete me in every single way. And we all know my circle ain't completely full. But any holes, you fill them in. And I appreciate you. Another reason why I say my wife is amazing. When it comes to situations being handled, me and her got like this real crazy unwritten rule. I don't know. I see it a lot. She handle the people on the phone, and when the people come to the house, they deal with me. And I love that because my wife don't got to insert herself in certain things where she don't feel comfortable and where I make her feel uncomfortable. Our balance is so amazing. And a lot of the stuff is what I was saying. A lot of the stuff is what I was saying. Sometimes the way she looks at me, she just gives me encouragement. I can do something when we in trying times together, dealing with stuff around the house or whatever. She might not know what to do. And in a moment, I say I don't know what I don't know what to do neither, but I can look at her and I figure something out. I mean, I don't know what it is when it comes to her, how she can pull little things out of me that I didn't know I can physically do, or I may not have dealt with by myself. I might have dealt with it with my father and stuff like that. But she continues to just bring it out of me. Greatness. I mean, it could be small things of me putting in motion like I never put in a motion like before at my dad's house. I never done it by myself. I never done nothing. But she looked at me like, you can do it. I'm just like, what? How do you see this in me and I don't see it? And I put the whole motion out in front of my house. I'm not an electrician. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just her giving me the motivation to, you can do it. When I seen a post online where they say, your mother, your grandmother, and your wife can empower you the most, they wasn't lying. I mean, I got aunts and my sisters, they do the same things too. But if I did go my grandmother, my mother, and my wife, they all have empowered me in so many different ways. And what I mean that is that the black woman is the most precious thing in the world. And I have a black queen. So she's precious to me. So I don't care if I use my last to make her happy. I use it because she will empower me in a moment where I feel like I can't do something. She gives me that power just by a look to give me empowerment to do it. It's hard to explain, man. I think it's just truly genuine love. And I never had that from nobody else. And that's why she got the ring. That's why she my wife. But yeah, we celebrated our 1 year anniversary in Jamaica. Shout out to her again. She wanted to leave the country, and I'm her road partner. I'm her fly partner. I'm her road partner. I enjoyed myself. My first time experience in Jamaica was amazing. I'm happy I did it with her. It was great. Me and her been talking, and what I take from me and her talks is life will always continue to get great between us. We never settle. It may feel like we settled in a moment, but we always have future plans for bigger and better things. And that's conversations that we have, and we have them frequently. It's not spontaneous, it's frequently. We have great conversations of us getting a bigger house, her getting a new car, me getting a car and a truck. Just her just saying, babe, we gonna do this. Like it's just like when you got a motivational person right next to you, and she's not motivational like she gonna write a motivational speech, but it's motivation to me. Or I still thrive to this day of never letting her down. Like I said, I would spend my last, and I have proven that. And she knew it. I spent my last to make sure things happen. And vice versa, she have done the same. So when stuff happens, she understand I'm doing stuff out the kindness of my heart and out the gracious of my heart, and she returns the favor the same way. And to have somebody who's into you. My wife is into me. What I mean by into me, meaning into what's going on with me, my physical, my mental health, the way I am. And I can just smile because I'm happy I have somebody like that. I am. Because I see a lot of people around me who may have people, but they're not genuine happy with them. I seen people just be with somebody because it was a comfortable space to be in. But they're really not in love with the person. They really don't like being around the person. They really don't like doing stuff with the person. I'm the opposite. I'm a homebody, yes, but I will do stuff for my wife. It's just so encouraging and so grateful to have somebody like this. And for somebody who comes into your life the way she did, and makes you better, you can't fault her at all. She made me better all the way around. Prime example, my dad, um, always had a barbecue right at his house. Once a year, he would just throw a massive barbecue. Everybody would come by. We got snake bite on the grill. We got the liquor. We got the music playing. All my boys is there. My cousins and stuff. My dad friends is there. So you gotta think about it. I got two generations of people going on. And in a mix of them having fun and enjoying it, all because my dad put this together, relationships build. Uncle Jimmy cool with D Flow. I got Sheik hanging out, getting love from everybody that's there, from shit from Snakebite to fucking Daryl to John Cornegay, all of them, all my people, all my friends, integrating with my dad friends, and then the reality is generations passing down knowledge and wisdom. While there is dumb shit, real shit, or just drunk shit, but you gotta think about the generations is combining, all because of my dad putting together a once a year barbecue and kept his friends intertwined with my friends. So when they see somebody out on the street, oh, that's Uncle Jimmy, we ain't doing that. Yo, that's my nephew Sheik, we ain't doing that. That's my nephew D Flow, what y'all doing? Not even knowing what my dad is doing. My dad creating a bubble, a safe haven for everybody. So if somebody gonna do something to Uncle Jimmy, Sheik and Dame can stop it. Leroy can stop it. Shannon can stop it. That's the empowerment my dad has. So now, as my dad's left us, going on 6 years now, my wife looked at me and said, "Didn't your dad have a barbecue once a year at the house?" I'm like, "Yeah, his friends, my friends, anybody else who wanted to come, family, all that." She left it alone. She ain't say nothing. She just said, "Didn't your dad used to have a barbecue once a year?" She ain't. So I'm like, so one day I'm sitting there at work, right? And this is where I say it's somebody that can just touch you in a good way. Because I didn't think about a barbecue like once a year at my crib. And I called her back. I'm like, "Babe, let's have a barbecue once a year and honor my father the way he used to do with his friends and family." And my wife love hosting people. So anybody know that. Like, she's a hostess. Like, she love like cooking and watching people have a good time. So me coming back and saying that to her literally like 3 days later, like, I want to do a once a year barbecue like my dad used to do at that crib. She like, "No problem, let's do it." This is why I say she's special to me, because she know how much I carry my dad's name in high regard, the way he acted in high regard, just the man that he is in high regard. And I'm always saying like I want to do stuff like my dad did. And that was one of the big things because she was there. She came to a barbecue before. We was all at the crib and having fun. She seen how the guys be up the hill a little bit, chilling, smoking, drinking, doing what we do, the younger crowd. But then you got my dad and them right there chilling in like a little huddle. My mom, Erica, her friends, her family, my sisters, and all that. Like, you just seen it. Like, so if you ever been to one of my dad's barbecues, you understand what it is. It's love and genuineness. Everybody having fun. Go in the house and play cards when the mosquitoes come out. Motherfuckers didn't leave my house till 12 o'clock at night. Been there all day long. But that was just something that my dad did once a year. So I thank my wife for actually putting the battery in my back to make sure that I'm gonna continue the tradition. Took me about almost 6 years, 5 years to get it rolling again. But I will, have a once a year barbecue. And I'm inviting my dad friends so they can still know my niggas are still my niggas and my dad niggas still his niggas. And we all gonna have together. But that's all thanks to my wife continually saying, let's elevate, let's continue, let's build off what your dad started. Let's continue to keep going. She a rock star, man. She my rock star. She's a super rock star. And I'm thankful, man. Every day I wake up and I still don't understand how God put this great person in my life. But I thank him for doing that. And it's my job to keep it up. Because anything that bad that happens is me. Anything that's good that happens comes from God. And I always say that. I'm the one who fucks up, not God. And I mean that. She's been so great to me. So great to me. The trying times. Let's just say this, right, y'all? So a lot of people might not know. I mean, if you know us, you know what happened. Me and my wife, we come back from Jamaica. I'm enjoying life. I'm happy. Just came back from Jamaica. It's where I feel like the devil was playing with me and my wife. We having good times. We was going away for a week. We come back home. It's literally a flood in my basement. Literally a flood in my basement. Me and my wife looked at each other and said, the devil is trying us. No, we just had a great 5-6 days in Jamaica. First day back home, I have a flood in my basement. And this is where I say, my wife is my strength in moments. When I feel like, damn, what can I do? I'm literally downstairs looking at a sub pump and stepping in the water in the basement. My wife is right there with me. She don't know too much about sub pumps and all this. Luckily, I dealt with them a little bit when I lived with my dad at his house. And what I do? I start taking shit apart, unclogging shit, trying my best to get the water to filter out. I'm right there talking myself through it, and she's right there saying, what about this, try that. We in this together. And being in stuff with her together, ain't nobody beating us. Devil can try. It ain't gonna work. Devil has tried. The devil will continue to try. It ain't gonna work. Me and her are good, happy. We always striving for more, so never fully satisfied. Well, in some ways, we both fully satisfied. But you know what I mean. Yeah, just grateful. My 1 year has been amazing, and I can't wait to have another year and another years and hundreds of years with this woman. She makes me better. And I hope she can say the same thing. I make her better. I may be a pain in the ass at times. And I know this. But overall, I know you do. I can make you better. Just like you make me better. We will continue to keep doing that. Ain't no stopping us. And I can't wait to continue to travel the world with her. And to all my single fellas out there, if you really want somebody, God gonna put the right one in your face. If you fuck it up, you fucked it up. It wasn't God. Like I said, when I met this woman, I wasn't in the right mind frame. But deep down, I probably was because I was tired of doing dumb shit. So, babe, this is my 1 year anniversary pod. 1 year anniversary of us being married, my reflection. This pod, this pod is truly dedicated to you. I love you. Can't wait to continue to have better and more achievements in life. I always say it's team us. You say it back as well. I never said the roller coaster wasn't going to be bumpy. I never said the roller coaster wasn't going to have its ups and downs. I never said the roller coaster was going to be smooth sailing. But when I look over, I got the right person next to me. So no matter what the roller coaster gives us, a lot of life, I got my ride or die with me. And I'm happy. I'm super happy with this. Life is good. She's good. I'm good. Things will continue to go to a better heights and new places together. That's one. Like I told her, we've been out the country twice together. Mexico and Jamaica. It's a lot more globe to see. And the COLES, we'll definitely see a lot more of it. And to the podcast people that's listening to this on YouTube and Instagram and Apple Podcasts, and we thank y'all. We'll have a couple more episodes dropping for y'all soon. But this was just my special letter to my wife.